What's going on, Jerome's? Day 10 of Minnesota Vikings Training Camp is in the books. They had the scrimmage at historic US Bank Stadium. Fans were in. First time the fans were in the stadium since December 2019. It just feels good. Even though we talk about practice. Man. But just the vibe that you got from it, the energy, it just looked and feels really good, man. But a couple things going on. DJ Wonnum with the pick-6, kicking competition heating up, and a couple things going on. But first, so Anthony Barr is the only Vikings player not on the field for today's practice at US Bank Stadium. A third practice missed in 4 days. Barr was there Wednesday, with Adam Zimmer calling it a vet day, but he hasn't been seen since Friday or today. So he wasn't at TCO yesterday by all accounts. So I don't know. Maybe Barr's got something going on in his life, so maybe he's taking care of that. I don't know, but it doesn't sound like an injury, but we shall see with number 55. Sean Borman. First action we see from Riley Patterson this camp. He's the UDFA out of Memphis. He was walking in Memphis. He had an undisclosed injury. Oh crap. No, he's doing the Blair Walsh thing. Even though all kickers do that, basically, still creeps me out. Blair Walsh of Pride, Georgia. Hey, today, there we go. Woo, that dog of mine. That's right. They had another one. This one was from 56. The keys. Right. Patterson and Greg Joseph, they're like dueling banjos. They both look really, really good today. Christian Darrisaw is a big man. He just really is massive. Like he's not quite Mekhi Becton, just like blotting out the sun type size, but he's certainly up there. Plus, also look at Phil Rauscher. That is what I want my offensive line coach to look like, man. Phil Rauscher. Plus, if you just listen to him, like his press conferences, he's just a football guy. That's exactly what the Vikings needed for an O-line coach. Courtney Cronin, go. Justin Jefferson wearing a hoodie underneath his number 18 jersey and throwing the ball with his right hand during individuals. He sprained the AC joint in his left shoulder yesterday. And also Thielen said that Jefferson's injury is very minor and he'll be returned to practice soon. So, I don't know. I think the Vikings got extremely lucky. And the fact that it is relatively minor and he won't miss any regular season time, it's really good. Next up, Jake Browning. Whop Philyor. Whop Phillyor's one of the 17 wide receivers that have had a really good camp. I mean, Philyor just makes plays. I love me some Whop. It was a good ball by Browning. Zip. Plenty of good seats still available at US Bank Stadium. Sean Borman caught the end of the pass from Brown to Dan Chisena. Dan Chisena had him a couple of highlight reel catches today, man. Good coverage there by Mac. I was gonna say Munnerlyn, but that's not correct. Yeah, with Gladney gone, I think Mac should go back to the 20. Yeah, I think he really should. But I mean, Dan Chisena has all the physical tools, except he was just extremely raw. Like he just. He doesn't have that wide receiver experience. It's the only played special teams at Penn State. Offensive line, very important. Oli Udoh gets the first set of reps at right guard during 11-on-11. He and Dakota Dozier rotated during one-on-ones. But given that Mike Zimmer said yesterday, it sounds like the Vikings want to see a lot more Udoh with the ones. Yes. I think for all intents and purposes, as long as he doesn't just get worked during preseason, Oli Udoh is going to be your starting right guard. And he was impressive today. He put a couple guys into the ground, had a couple nice pancakes with syrup. That's right, Oli Udoh. I love it, man. Oh, the DJ Wonnum Pick-6. What up? So the Vikings, Zimmer and Patterson, have talked about changing things up front, and they've really utilized DJ Wonnum, Stephen Weatherly, and even Daniil Hunter as the stand-up outside linebackers, and not just standing up just to rush, but standing up to also drop into coverage and using some zone blitz concepts, which the Vikings used at times. See, there you go. On third down last year, just to try to spice things up. But yeah, DJ Wonnum played a lot of stand-up at South Carolina. So he's very comfortable in the role. So taking this thing to the house, love me some 98. I mean, he's picking up a receiver. I think that was Pro. Crazy. Yeah, that was Pro. Wow. Love it, man. It's good times. Blake Prohl, just another wide receiver, is having himself a good camp. Nice toe tap catch, and Kirk Cousins emphasized that that it was a completion. I don't know, Kirk. It's kind of close contact. That's high risk. Slapping that ass. That is high risk close contact, man. Patrick Jones second. Yeah, the Vikings do have just a plethora of really good young edge rushers. I mean, Janaris is getting it. Patrick Jones is getting it as well. Knifing through. There we go. Been full contact. That would been a tackle for loss. Love me some Patrick Jones. Pride of Pitt. Chris Boyd, yeah, the other defensive back, besides Harrison Hand. Nice close. Good read. Yeah, good job by Texas. Let's go. Andrew Kramer, as the punt return turns, Vikings continue giving Osborne, Abdullah, Smith-Marset reps while Westbrook remains sidelined. And I would be sort of shocked if Westbrook is good to go week 1. So it is going to come down to Osborne, Abdullah, Smith-Marset. Now, Smith-Marset is interesting because he didn't return punts at Iowa, and we've talked about on here a lot that returning punts and returning kicks are two different skill sets. The flight and trajectory is way different in both, and a person who's good at returning kicks isn't necessarily good at returning punts. Right, so if Smith-Marset is getting some good reps back there and getting some good experience, I think that'd be really good. But I do like KJ Osborne. He was a really good punt returner at Buffalo and Miami. And Abdullah, it's weird with Abdullah too because he only returned kicks. I think we said that the last punt return that he had in a game was in 2012 at Nebraska or something ridiculous like that. But we'll see. Speaking of Amir Abdullah, yeah, I think the Vikings are going to hang on to all 4 of the big running backs because Dalvin, because Abdullah is capable of this. Like he is a really good receiving running back as well as good special teamer, so they could hang on to Dalvin, Madison, and Wangu as well as Abdullah on the 53. I mean, they carried 4 running backs before. Yeah, there we go. Speaking of Kenny, so Kenny gets the first rep as kick return. So they haven't run any kick return reps per se at training camp so far, and it's been a big question mark. Like, is it going to be KJ? Is it going to be Nwangu? Is it going to be ISM? But yeah, I mean, just getting Kene back there with his speed. Let's go, man. Let's go. Speaking of what, Jalen Holmes not going silently into that good night, getting after it. So Rashad Hill's on the backside here, right defensive end. 1-on-1 against Rashad Hill. Well, up and under. Yeah, would have been a sack. There you go. We'll take that. Get after it, man. Now, I've been hard on Jalen Holmes. We just haven't seen him pan out on his potential. 4th-round pick 4 years ago. But it's really crowded, and I think that he may still be the odd man out, just given the talent level of Patrick Jones and Janarius and Wonnum and Weatherly, etc. So we'll see. Then lastly, I think Danny Etling might be better than Nate Stanley. He's significantly more athletic and has made a couple of nice throws today. I said that at the time where Danny Etling could be an improvement over Nate Stanley. And it's nothing against Nate Stanley, but I think that Danny Etling does have a little bit more potential, even though he's a little bit older. But Etling already outlasted Case Cookus, the legendary Case Cookus. So it wouldn't shock me at all if Nate Stanley eventually is let go once Kellen Mond returns to the lineup, and then they hang on to Danny Etling as the 4th quarterback. But that's it. Let's look at the practice 10, the Saturday scrimmage. Let us know your thoughts on our thoughts. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Most support that work. Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.